Oh my gosh. Scorpio, you've got something incredible. It is starting in the month of January. Now, remember, 2024 is about blessings and prosperity. And that's what we're going to take a look at right now because something amazing is getting ready and it's going to start in that month for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Scorpio. Let's go ahead and click that link if you're watching the clip and see what's coming your way. So, Scorpio, I'm meditating before I started your reading, and I always do that. For those of you who are new, I hear it, see it, feel it, all of these things. I'm guided in these readings, and I just simply use the cards to enhance the reading. And they follow my messages, okay? So, what I'm hearing for you is Scorpio. Like, this is going to be what you've been wanting for 8-10 months. Some of you, it may be 8 to 10 years. Okay. Now you have an opportunity coming in. This is an offer. This may be in any area of your life. And we're going to look at career projects. We're going to look at, if you're trying to start a startup business, which I feel some of you are, we're going to talk about that in a minute. Family, friends, and we'll dab a little bit on romance in the last message, guided message. So you have an opportunity coming in that is going to be very, very powerful for you. Now, this is for those Scorpios who believe, I don't care who's around you, you may still have icky people around you, awful situations that you're dealing with, but you still have this inner knowing something's getting ready to change. And you may have been feeling that since mid-November, some of you since August, okay? And it could be longer, but definitely in that time frame. That's what I'm looking at right there. That's what they're showing me. So it's like this opportunity is going to come in and it's going to be life changing for a lot of you. Life changing. This could be anything. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on. You have the 10 of Pentacles coming. Those of you who are wondering, am I going to get a job? A lot of you are going to get a job if you took action. If you took action and you said, I know it's coming, I know it's on the way. Okay, I put out my 3-4 resumes. When I laugh because it's like, how many do you really put out, right, Scorpio? You put out your resumes, whatever you could. Each day you're out there looking, you're working on improving your life, on making the change, on upgrading. This is putting in applications for I am hearing new projects, whatever it is. Okay, this is the big payout. For some of you, it has everything to do with your career change. You may have finally gotten a degree, a certification, but definitely there is an alignment between your mind, your body, and your soul. Meaning these last 2 to 3 years, you have grown and aligned in a proper manner to be able to manifest. I know it's on the way. And that's what it is. You put the intention out there, you see the vision, you put the intention. I hope you watched my video on manifesting in the membership, which is very affordable for you guys. It's well worth watching that video alone. So once you do this, you know it's going to come in. You don't have doubt because the words I hope is going to destroy that. And you guys have gotten past this. So this group of you, you've got something really incredible coming in. I feel you're going to hear about it right around the first 2 weeks of January. After that, then you're going to start looking at working together, a new team environment, new people around you, a new soul family. This is, and even some of you, it'll be reuniting. But the one thing for sure is this card came out too, and this is about using your inner wisdom. All right. The Hermit card is saying when you secluded, you went through this and you aligned everything. So now you can understand what you're looking at. Because if you remember in the journey, it makes you kind of feel silly. It makes you feel a little stupid at times because your mind is like, what? You're in autopilot, you're driving, you're like, I didn't even know I just drove 30 minutes. Remember those days? Okay, that's not that far away. And we are going to go through a repetitive cycle in the new year. So the people who didn't do it have an opportunity to jump in that bandwagon in the year 2024. But those of you who did, oh my gosh, taking a step back and reanalyzing it, how are you going to walk this tightrope and not fall off the cliff. How are you going to navigate through whatever your challenges are, whatever you're dealing with? Because if you make the wrong turn, you may slip and fall. And that is what I'm talking about. You know, you're not going to do this. You know, no matter what is in front of you, you are going to move forward. So let me pull a few more cards about you, because this reading is really about you as Scorpio and the growth, the spiritual growth, the mental awareness, the clarity that's come in, the emotional cleansing, meaning you let go of all of that old stuff. You're not attached because you're starting a brand new chapter. And that is the new year. Some of you are definitely going to travel. You're going to travel to different places. Some of you are going to Italy. Some of you are going to Bali. I feel it's more like natural setting that you are going to. You may even be a little bit indecisive on where you're going. This Two of Swords, this is an energy that you are letting go of in the first couple of weeks. If you have not already awoken, this is for the other side of people. All right. If you still are a little bit skeptical, you have an opportunity. Okay. Because I'm talking to two different groups of people right here. You have an opportunity to make a decision. Do you want to start a new chapter in your life? Do you want to make a new career change? Do you want to take a leap of faith? And the answer is going to be different for all of you, because some people don't want to. They want to stay right where they're at, and they want everything around them to change. And it doesn't work like that. It's never worked like that, ever, ever. I mean, I guess there might be a few people who were catered to, but I personally didn't have that. Let me know if you did not have things handed to you and you had to work for everything that you got. Nobody changed for you. You went with the flow, and that's what's going on right now. No matter what side you're on, you're going with the flow. You're going to allow things to fall off. That's the people that you needed to let go, because this Ten of Pentacles in here, this is what you've been dealing with, and that's a pretty heavy energy. All right, so let's take a look at career and projects. I hope you guys are doing well. 2024 is just going to be an incredible year. Oops, I got a bag. That went into the bag. We're going to throw your card in the bag. It is going to be an incredible year. Make sure you start the year off planning. All right. This is you taking all of the time, the energy, and effort to make the plans, to send your resume out so you can get this offer. Now you have the Page of, yeah, you got the Page of Cups. You have the this beautiful opportunity coming in. Some of you, I feel like this offer is going to, it's more about status. It's more about upgrading your positional title if you are working. Okay, the position that I see is kind of like, it looks like you're more a junior, an admin, a junior associate, and this is a bump up. Some of you, it's like a team leader, especially those of you in healthcare. I say you're going to be like a team leader. You're going to take a jump up. Now, if you've applied for this, expect to hear from it around the 3rd through 5th of January. Okay, I'm looking into the future, right? So that's when you should be hearing something. Even if it's saying we aren't ready yet, we'll let you know. We'll get back to you, but you are going to hear something. And then you've got this beautiful Six of Wands. Scorpio, whatever is coming in for you, whatever you've been working on, which is a big deal for you, it is going to feel absolutely amazing. You are going to feel accomplished after everything you've been through. And let me say, you have been through a lot. You've been up and down. You've lost, some of you have lost everything around you or part of what you had, or you're on the verge of it. And it isn't fun. It is a frightening experience, especially we don't want to let go. We don't want to let go of that person. We don't want to let go of this job because we're so comfortable in what we have. But when we open up, when you heal it, you let it go and you open up and say, bring me what I am supposed to have. Bring me what is right for me. That is exactly what's going on. You're going to be matched exactly what is going on. And some of you, this is going to be a job that you had heard about before, an opportunity for those of you who are looking at humanitarian projects. And you know, it's funny, I keep seeing a lot of This one has got hippos in it. Okay, if you are working on a project, you may be working on a humanitarian project. I see hippos. I do. I saw a safari, I think, in another reading. I'm seeing a lot of animals and children. So a lot of people are working on environmental. Okay, environmental. This is saying that whatever you applied for, you may have been going to travel. You may have been trying to do like doctors, what is it, Doctors and Borders? Um, Post that in the comment. I know I said it wrong. Um, Doctors Without Borders. I don't remember how it's phrased, but you know what I'm talking about. The beautiful, amazing doctors that go and travel to help in third world countries and other countries, just to help humanity. It's a beautiful gesture that probably wears the heck out of these individuals, because of all of the time and effort that they put in. Whatever this is, you are going to get it coming back around. So if you were not selected in something, you may be hearing that you're selected in the month of January. If you didn't get something, when it comes to career and finance, when it comes to your security, I feel some of you are actually going to get that notification in the third to last week of the month. So you may be trying to get something for your household. This may actually be, for some of you, I don't see it a house. We'll look at that in a minute. I feel it's more like a household item. So this could be a big appliance. It may be a vehicle for some of you, possibly. Whatever this is, it is really important to you, and it is going to happen for you because you never stopped having faith. You believed. And that's what I see is coming through. And you didn't get upset and throw a fit. Like I feel some of you were dealing with somebody around you that was quite, I'm hearing the word contortionist. Okay. And I don't mean physically, I mean mentally. They contort the conversation. Have you met somebody like that? I'm sure you have. We all have. Where they twist and they finagle the words or evade the issue. They put you right here in this mode. And it may very well have been a coworker or a boss. It may have been a person that you were supposed to go in business with in a nonprofit organization. Whatever this is, this contortionist, this individual is not going to affect you anymore. The divine is releasing a lot of you guys who have been through things over and over again. You've been through all of these awful experiences because of you. Not because I'm saying it, it's because of the work that you've done. It's because of you and the investment in yourself, where you now see the divine in you. So it's really like this amazing message for Scorpio. I honestly, it is a powerful guided message for you guys. So listen to this again and again. And I want to hear your comments on what this is in your life. Now let's take a look at family and friends, and then we'll throw some love in there in the mix, because 2024 is going to be about love. But I'll do a full reading, and I didn't do one for December. I was just so busy. I'm opening up. This is to help you guys get from here to where you are now, where you are having faith, where you become in alignment with yourself, right? These guided messages are to help you. And once you get there, that's what I'm working on. And that new website, that new information, which has nothing to do with this, it's real facts, it's creating a lifestyle. I will announce that separately, so look for that message, but it is going to be very beneficial for you guys. You remember I said you were dealing with somebody that contorted things, okay? It could very well be a family member. You have the Nine of Swords, and I'm staring at it, trying to get the vision of what they're doing, and they're messing with your head. It's like you may have gone, oh my gosh, where it's like we are so not on the same page. And I feel they wore you out. You actually have the Nine of Wands here. They wore you out, and it's like I see this. You're going to see fives. A lot of you are going to see fives and threes. Okay, that's going to be in the month of January. So Don't look for the synchronicities, but recognize them. When you see three birds flying, okay, and three pops up where the item is $3.33, $5.55, etc. So it's not like you seek them, it just kind of pops up, and then all of a sudden you say, oh, I'm seeing all these numbers. Okay, those are your numbers for the month of January, which you're the only sign so far that have gotten the numbers being profound numbers. You know, you've got nines all around you, which means that you are ready to end the cycle. You're ready to go into this new path. It's a new life path, but it's not only a new life path, it's a new soul path. And whoever this individual was blocking you. And I feel, Scorpio, for some of you, you were supposed to do it too, maybe 3 years ago. 2 to 3 years ago, you were meant to take a different path, and a career path, an education. You thought you were going to be married. You thought you were going to have your family's support. Whatever it was, this family or friend, this individual, no. And it may be love. We'll look at love in a second. But whoever this person is, they kind of were guided in a really weird way to force you to choose to get back in alignment, to regain your confidence, because Scorpio, you guys are powerful. Like, you guys are highly intuitive. So it is not an easy thing to trick a Scorpio, but yet when you're around this kind of energy where you're going, oh my gosh, it is very easy to come in and switch it up. And whoever you were dealing with, remember, they put you in this Two of Swords funk. All right. So for a lot of you, it is a family member. And, you know, through all the trials and tribulations that you've been through with them, I feel that you definitely, your wish is to have it come back around. You want to be with this person. You want to be around them. You wish that you had what you lost back again. But, and be careful what you wish for, okay? Because this is saying you're going to get it. So if you've wished them to come back, and wish for them to come back healthy, and if they don't come back, they're not healthy. All right. And then it helps you to move on, you guys. It's a big deal. Because again, I feel whoever this individual is, they really kind of put you in this weird mode. You have the Fool card. By March, you guys, between January and March, and you may be dealing with an Aquarius, you may be dealing with an Aries, a Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but anybody that you are involved with, your family is going to go from one direction into another over the first 3 months of the year 2024. This situation is going to change. This frantic, it's going to be gone because you're not going to tolerate it anymore. So if they throw temper tantrums, you're like, no, no, I'm not going to listen to your temper tantrums, and good for you. It's about time. So Scorpio, January is the start of something big, whether it be a startup of a business for some of you, a start in a new career path, getting the certification, the degree, and starting in that direction. Okay, and some of you, it is going to be about romance. All right, we have the Queen of Swords. You've cut everybody out and you're willing to listen to anybody, especially these family members I'm talking about. Listen to what they have to say. The Queen of Swords, yes, that can be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, particularly a Libra energy, where they like to keep things in balance. That may very well be where you are in your placement in the chart. Okay, you may be a Scorpio closer to Libra or have this in your chart. This Queen of Swords is talking about cutting off any of the nonsense. That's what I'm saying. You see the cards follow my messages. This is a person around you who has created a lot of turmoil, and you're like, I'm done with this. Okay, I only want to partner with people. I want to be with the people that support me, and I support them, period. You're going to put your foot down. I mean, there is no doubt about it. You are really going to make some changes in your life, and this is going to be amazing. Taking action towards getting what you want. And if you look close, I know the card's old. I need new ones. One person's walking one way, the other person is walking the other. Separating from family, separating from the friends that no longer are on your side, the ones that wear you down, the ones that say you're crazy. Okay, you're crazy. Be careful of the people who say you're crazy, because chances are they're doing it in a form of manipulation again to get that Nine of Swords energy, Nine of Wands energy around you. There is an opportunity for some of you, again, it's going to be kind of delightful. You may have already spoke to them throughout the holiday season, and I hope you did, if this is that blessing moment of your family coming back in. But remember, the whole year is going to be great. So even if they don't, we're looking at January through March. If you're trying to reconcile your family, there is a comeback around again, but only you will accept them only if they are willing and able to work together with you. Okay, except that you guys may not see things on the same page, but instead of trying to force you to see it their way, it's like, okay, we'll agree to disagree. You know what I mean? So it's like a change of the dynamic of what you had. So it's very, very powerful. Let's take a couple cards here and look at love on a romantic level, because we do have a lot of love going to happen in the year 2024. Why? Because you did all this other work. Okay, you healed your heart, you opened your heart, you unblocked it. Now you're not angry at every single, all men, all women, whatever it is for you. The word all is underlined, and that is not going to happen. All my partner says is this. All we do, that word is gone. Okay, we don't want to do that. That's very unhealthy. Whatever's unhealthy, you are getting rid of it. You are done with it. You are moving away from it. You have the Six of Swords. So this may very well be your partner. Some of you may have left your current partner in the month of December. You may have met somebody that you dated going, oh no, because that person went, you're like, I don't even want to date you. Let me know in the comments if you're one of those people. I have had a lot of clients that have like, this person, and they're telling me their story, and it's like, whoa, this all the way. Now that he's come out in a couple different readings, see, people are letting go of that negative energy, those negative thoughts, and the feelings that are attached to this card. The devil card is talking about unhealthiness. It doesn't mean there's a literal devil in your life, although they can be a real Dickens, that's for sure. I feel this person is super stubborn, and they really do play some heavy duty tricks, okay, in that group of you right there. But when you get out of this, okay, whether that's physically leaving or going in a different direction where you're saying, I'm just, you go do your thing. I'll do my thing. Maybe you're sleeping in different rooms, and you are going to move into a much better place. Remember, January through March, it's not just the month of January, it's the startup month. It's the start of making the final preparations. It's the start of putting your new business out there for the world to see. It's the start of your career path. Mm, I didn't really recognize a lot of businesses. They aren't showing me specific businesses, so that will be different for all of you. We have the Six of Pentacles, and this is creating balance and harmony, and that's what you're going to be doing in this relationship, is literally creating balance and harmony, where you're not going to go out of your mind, they're not going to go out of your mind. You guys are going to start coming back around together. Some of you will actually stay with this person. I don't think it's going to go very far. I think you're going to start the process, and you're going to stop, and you're going to say, wait a minute, there's something there that I want. And others of you are like, heck no, I'm out of here. I feel trapped and stuck with this person. They play mind games, whoever this individual is. For one group of you, they are nasty. They are nasty. Look what they're doing. All right. Family and friends, right? Romance. So you guys got somebody around you that you need to learn to block their energy out, just like block them out. If it's not in person and this is somebody you're dating, reconsider dating them. Stop dating them and focus on you. Maybe later you'll come back around again. I don't care how gorgeous they are. If they're making you feel insane, if they're making you feel a little cuckoo, Scorpio, let them go. You already know that. You don't need me to tell you that. But for some of you, you are definitely moving into a more healthy position in your current relationship, or meeting somebody new who is going to be a healthy partner for you, where you don't feel that lack and void again. You know, you don't feel that around you. So it's going to be very, um, very positive. You have the beautiful Aquarius here. This is the second time Aquarius has shown up in your reading. The Star card. You may have wished to have your family and friends around. You may have wished to have your current partner back or the love of your life. Some of you have never been in love, and that's why I'm super excited about doing the love readings for you guys for January, which I will, but I won't put them up until after January starts. I don't have time over the next few days, but it is going to be like the true love that you really wanted. So let's pull one more message for you guys, okay? Because you've got incredible, it's just like, wow. I mean, January is a startup of the blessings and prosperity that is going to go for the entire year for some of you. Some of you, it's going to pop in super quick. Others of you, it will gradually fade in the month of January and increase as you go along, as long as you are focused on knowing. So I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn, and you got the card of failure. For example, what you've been through with this person who created all this havoc, this mental frustration. I wanted to say something else, but I can't. Don't they won't let you guys see the video. Um, it's like you had to go through the experience of lack in order to understand what it is you want in gaining. What and who do I want? What type of relationship do I want? What type of person do I want? And that's what I feel is going on, not just in your romantic sector. Because some of you are like, I don't want love at all. I want a relationship with my career. Now, you are going to be changing that in the year 2024. If you're a workaholic, Scorpio, and a lot of you are going to be learning to create a work-life balance. It is just going to flow into your life. And that is later on. We'll take a look at that in a later reading. You had to experience everything that you've gone through to bring you to who you are today, to bring you to the point where the month of January, you're saying, I'm ready to receive. I am ready. I don't know what it is. I don't have to know what it is. I need to believe. I need to know, and you will without a doubt. It is perfect for you. I don't care about your friends. We're not talking about your family. We're talking about you, Scorpio. So January is a start up month for you. So I hope you guys have an amazing month of January. Happy New Year.